Have you ever wondered if blue light from your phone, tablet, or computer screen could actually harm your eyes? We hear so much about blue light these days. Special glasses, screen filters, apps to reduce blue tones, but what does the research really say? And more importantly, can what you eat play a role in protecting your vision? In today's video, we'll explore the science connecting blue light exposure to macular health, and how two powerful nutrients, lutein and zeaxanthin, act as your eye's natural internal sunglasses. We'll also highlight insights from pioneering light researchers, modern wellness advocates, and simple food strategies you can use daily to nourish your vision. Welcome to Eat Wise for Eyes, where we translate research into actionable steps to nourish your eyesight, one bite at a time. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is blue light? Blue light is a type of high-energy, visible light, sometimes called HEV light. It has a shorter wavelength and more energy than other colors in the visible spectrum. We're exposed to blue light naturally from sunlight. It's what makes the sky look blue. But we also get blue light from artificial sources like LED lights, fluorescent bulbs, and most notably, from the digital screens we use all day, phones, tablets, computers, and televisions. In fact, digital devices emit blue light at levels that are much lower than sunlight. But the difference is we're staring at them for hours every day, at close range, and often at night. This raises questions about whether long-term exposure could contribute to eye strain, fatigue, or even deeper damage to the retina over time. Some animal and lab studies suggest that excess blue light exposure can increase oxidative stress in retinal cells. While human studies are still ongoing, many eye health experts recommend taking steps to reduce unnecessary blue light exposure, especially if you spend long hours in front of screens. But how does this all connect to your macula? Macula and blue light. Macula is the small central area of the retina responsible for our sharpest, most detailed vision. It's what you use to read fine print, recognize faces, and see objects clearly in the center of your field of vision. At the center of the macula is something special called macular pigment, a layer of protective pigment that acts like an internal pair of sunglasses. This pigment filters harmful blue light before it reaches the delicate photoreceptor cells underneath. And what is this pigment made of? It's composed mainly of lutein and zeaxanthin, two yellow-colored carotenoids that accumulate naturally in the macular tissue. These carotenoids absorb blue light, preventing it from reaching deeper retinal layers, where it could trigger oxidative stress and damage. The higher your levels of lutein and zeaxanthin in the macula, the more protection your eyes have against blue light. Unfortunately, many people don't get enough of these nutrients from their diets, leading to lower macular pigment density and potentially more vulnerability to light-induced stress. This is where nutrition comes in as a powerful tool. Key nutrients, lutein and zeaxanthin, also pronounced zeaxanthin. Lutein and zeaxanthin are dietary carotenoids, plant compounds found in colorful fruits and vegetables. Our bodies can't make them, we have to get them from food. Once ingested, these carotenoids travel through the bloodstream and concentrate in the macula, forming the protective pigment we just discussed. Their two main roles in the macula are: 1, absorbing blue light before it reaches photoreceptor cells, and 2, neutralizing free radicals that form from light exposure. Think of them as a dual defense system: physical filtering and antioxidant protection. Research shows that people with higher dietary intake of lutein and zeaxanthin tend to have higher macular pigment, optical density, which means stronger natural blue light protection. Good food sources include leafy greens, like spinach, kale, collard greens, and turnip greens, egg yolks, where lutein and zeaxanthin are more bioavailable thanks to the fat content. It's more easily absorbed. Corn, orange peppers, yellow squash, and other yellow-orange vegetables. Pistachios and avocados, which provide smaller amounts but still contribute. The key is consistency. These nutrients accumulate gradually over time with regular intake. Several studies have explored the relationship between lutein, zeaxanthin, macular pigment density, and blue light protection. One of the most significant was the Eye Res 2 study, a large clinical trial by the National Eye Institute. While best known for its findings on slowing age-related macular degeneration progression, Eye Res 2 also reinforced the importance of lutein and zeaxanthin for maintaining healthy macular pigment. Other observational studies show that people with higher macular pigment density have better glare recovery, contrast sensitivity, and tolerance to bright lights, all indicators of healthier macular function. Some researchers suggest that maintaining high macular pigment density may help reduce cumulative oxidative damage from blue light exposure over time, potentially lowering the risk of AMD progression. While more research is needed, the evidence supports the role of diet and supplementation in building and preserving this natural protective filter. Syntonics and light therapy pioneers. The idea that light affects health isn't new. Pioneering researcher John Ott explored how different light wavelengths influence biological rhythms in plants, animals, and humans. His work popularized the concept of malillumination, the idea that artificial lighting could have unintended health consequences. Jacob Liberman, OD, author of Light, Medicine of the Future, brought similar ideas into the field of optometry and vision therapy, emphasizing how light influences visual and systemic health. And today, biohackers like Dave Asprey have popularized blue light blocking glasses for wellness, sleep improvement, and eye comfort, though their focus is often on circadian rhythm and hormonal balance rather than retinal protection. While opinions differ, these pioneers helped raise public awareness that light exposure matters and that we can make proactive choices to support our bodies in a world filled with artificial light. One of those choices is through nutrition. So what should you eat to help protect your macula from blue light? Well, the research supports focusing on the following. 1 cup leafy greens daily. That could be spinach, kale, collard greens, turnip greens. Egg yolks for highly bioavailable lutein and zeaxanthin. Corn, orange peppers, yellow squash to round out the carotenoid intake. Pistachios and avocados for small additional boosts. Supplements under professional guidance if dietary intake is low. Aim for variety, color, and consistency. The more colorful plants you eat regularly, the stronger your eye's natural defenses become. Let's close with an affirmation to carry forward. I protect my macula by nourishing it daily. Each colorful meal supports my vision. My food choices shield my eyes from light stress. Subscribe to Eating Wise for Eyes as we continue exploring the science of nutrition and eye health and translating it into delicious, practical steps for protecting your vision. Thank you for viewing. See you on the next one.